And so you are resting yourself in Shavasana, the corpse pose. In this position, you have your feet apart to the corners of the mat. Letting your toes flop out. Your arms are away from your body at the point where you can feel your shoulders relaxed. Have your hands facing up and your eyes are closed gently. Scanning your body from your toes to your head for any tensions. Allowing every part to relax. And you are also relaxing your mind. Before we go anywhere further, pay attention to your own surroundings. Starting from listening to the sounds. Smelling the air. And then feel any sensations on your skin. Slowly draw your awareness back to yourself, reminding yourself whatever happening outside of the shala, you would just let it be. You will focus right here, right now. Let go of your thoughts. Let go of your negative feelings if you have any. You just let them go. And then starting to feel your own breath in and out through your nose. And you feel your belly rise and fall when you are breathing. And so go ahead to practicing the deep breathing here, the yogic breath. Whenever you are ready, breathe in deeply down into the belly, slowly rising up to the rib cage and then up to the chest. Exhale, you let them sink down nice and long. And again, breathe in deeply, belly, rib cage, up to the chest. Exhale, you let them sink down nice and long, longer than your inhale, and then you continue by yourself. Using your whole lungs to breathe, keeping your breath smooth in and out. No tensions in the shoulders, your throat, or your face. Allowing your eyeballs to soft and let them sink down into your head. Truly pay attention and stay focused with your breath. When you start to think, when you start thinking, Your eyes also starting to move. Every exhale, surrender your physical body to the gravity, intentionally releasing any tensions. Bring your awareness back into your physical body, moving your toes, wiggling them, and then your fingers, turning your head side to side, and then stretching your legs out, point your toes, your arms are reaching up over your head, give yourself first stretching here. And then turn to the left side of your body and stay there for a couple of breaths. Bend your knees, support your head with your arm. Your eyes are closed. And then from there, you can go ahead to come up into sitting position. Come into the cross leg. Half lotus, full lotus, anything that you prefer. Sit on the cushions if you need. And you're resting your hands into Shimudra on the top of the knees. Eyes are closed. Your back is straight, your body relaxed. Eyes are closed, your back is straight, your mind relaxed. Sitting bones are rooted down. You are sitting evenly on both sides. Feel your heart, your chest lifting up. The shoulders are relaxed. The back of your neck nice and long and the crown of your head is reaching up. Leaning your upper body just slightly bit backward. Most of your weight coming down to the sitting bones. Draw your palms together in front of your heart, your chest, your thumb touching your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Let's chanting 3 Oms. Inhale. Slowly bow your head to your hands. Inhale, lifting your head up, and then slowly opening up your eyes. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your practice car. Namaste, namaste. All right. So today's class is Hatha Yoga. Now, very static, and we're only gonna do 12 postures. Okay, so these 12 postures, there's going to be at some point, we're also going to do the counter position as well. Okay, so let's try to pay attention to how the class is when it is the Hatha Yoga. Yeah? Okay, so here I want you to continue sitting in a cross leg position. And let's starting with the breathing pranayama first, Kapalabhati. Let's making sure that your back is straight, your shoulders are relaxed, and relaxing your facial muscles, and you close the eyes. We will practicing Kapalabhati for 3 rounds. At the end of each round, we will holding the breath on the inhale we will apply the throat lock, the root lock, and then expand the rib cage up and out. Yeah? Okay. So whenever you are, exhale all the way out, 2 rounds of deep breathing first, and inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. Inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. After this inhale, we will begin. Inhale. Begin 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 and inhale deeply. More. Hold the breath. Throat, root, expand rib cage, shoulders relax. Release the root, throat, slowly exhale, nice and long. Take deep breath by yourself and observing the sensations. Second round is coming up. Whenever you are, exhale all the way out and inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. Inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. After this inhale, we will begin. Inhale. Begin 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 and inhale deeply. More than the last round. Hold the breath. Throat, root, expand rib cage. Relaxing your facial muscles. Focusing on your heart center. Release the root, throat, exhale, nice and long. Deep breath by yourself and allow yourself to be still. Yeah, noticing what does Kapalabhati do to your mind. Third round is coming up. Whenever you are, exhale all the way out and inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. Inhale deeply. Exhale, nice and long. After this inhale, we will begin. Inhale. Begin 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 and inhale deeply, more, tiny bit more. Hold the breath, throat, root, expand rib cage. Hold as long as you can. Bring the attention to the third eye. Look behind the forehead. Roll your eyes up. Close the eyes but roll the eyes up. And if you are still holding the breath, slowly releasing the breath out. Slowly opening up your eyes. All right, can we sitting in this way? Yeah, have your right heel touch the groin and the left ankle just in the front of the right ankle. Yeah, okay, so you may need to bring your knees out, and Claudia, yeah, just normal cross leg for you. Yeah, okay. All right, okay, so from here, inhale, arms out, reaching up over your head, spine lengthen. We're gonna warm up our body first. Exhale, you fold forward, resting your fingertips down onto the ground. Inhale here, lengthen your spine, lifting your heart, your chest up. Exhale, reaching your hips back and then starting to walking your arms more forward, keeping shoulders broadened away from the ears. Visualizing that your sitting bones are very heavy, so allowing them to anchoring down onto the ground. Breathing into your lower back area. And continue keeping your shoulders broadened away from the ears. On the next inhale, expanding the ribcage out, front, side, and back. And then slowly walking your hands back towards yourself. Now we're gonna switching the ankle. So left heel touching your groin and the right ankle in front of the left. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head, spine lengthen. Exhale, you fold forward, touching your fingertips down. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, reaching your hips back and then starting to walking your arms more forward. Relaxing your facial muscles. Keep your sitting bones rooted down onto the ground. Yeah, most of the time when we are coming to sitting in the cross leg, we have our preferred side, right? Okay, so now we're changing a little bit. And breathing into your lower back area. Walk your arms more forward, yes. And then slowly walking your hands back towards yourself. Continue sitting the way you are. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head, spine lengthen, spinal twisting. Exhale, twisting to the right side, right arm behind your back, left hand on the right knee. You twist and look back. Inhale, come back to the center, arms are reaching up. Exhale, arms down, twist and look back. One more round. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms down, twist and look back. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms down, twist and look back. Inhale, arms reach up. Now stay here. Okay, lower your right fingertips down onto the ground. You're keeping it into the same line as your right hip. Inhale one more time here to reaching the left arm up. Exhale, left arm is reaching over. Okay, so now I want you to keeping that right fingertips down, yeah? And you're using this hand here to pressing against the ground firmly. So your upper body is away from the ground, but at the same time, you're gonna reaching yourself towards the right side. Very good. Your bottom shoulder, the right shoulder, bring it more forward and turn your heart, your chest more up toward the sky. If it's okay to look up towards the corner of the roof, just go ahead, do so. Left sitting bone continue rooted down. And then inhale, come back to the center, arms are reaching up. Exhale, lower your left fingertips down. Inhale one more time to lengthen the spine. Right arm reach up. Exhale, right arm reach over. And you bring your left shoulder more forward. Turn your heart, your chest more up toward the sky. Now I'm gonna press it down. Now you're reaching it more over.
Thank you.
On inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. Exhale, bring both hands down in front of you and then transfer yourself into on four on your hands and knees. Your hands down to the ground. Yes. Yeah, come into on four in any way that you can. And position yourself correctly. Starting from your hands, your shoulder. Make sure that your wrists are right under the shoulders, opening your hands, your fingers out wide. Bend your knuckles slightly bit if you need to. Your knees are hip width apart and they are right under the hips. Inhale, look up, arch the back, lift the tailbone up, chest lift up. Exhale, rounding the spine, scooping the tailbone in, lower belly in, bring your chin to the chest. Inhale, look up, arch your back. And then exhale, round the back. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, round the back. Continue by yourself for 2 more rounds at your own pace. Synchronize the movements to the breath. And once you've done your own 2 rounds, come back into the neutral position. Bring your big toes touch, bring your knees apart, and then sitting down onto the heels to go into the child pose just a little bit here. Okay, so now this child pose, let's try to do the active version. What I mean by this is you continue sitting down onto the heels. Your arms are straight, get on your fingertips and lifting the heels of the hands up. Okay, so your forearms and your elbows should be away from the ground as well. Very good. Stay here just a little bit more. Whenever you feel that it is stretching, bring your in-breath there. And then from here, bring yourself back into on four on your hands and knees. And then tucking the toes whenever you're ready. And exhale, lifting your hips up, coming to the downward facing dog. First down dog, you can just cycle your legs, your feet, loosening up the hamstring, warming up your knees, ankles, and the toes. Maybe wiggling the tailbone to go side to side. All right. Okay, pause into your down dog. Stay still for a few breaths. Yeah, and try to align yourself. Let's starting from the foundations, your hands, your feet. And then you slowly working your way up. Shoulders broaden away from the ears. Try to turning the inside of the elbows more forward to engaging the back of the upper arms. Keeping that lower belly in. And then from here, slowly walking your feet towards your hands. Taking little step, you come into the standing forward fold. Bend the knees slightly if you need to. And keeping your feet hip width apart. Round the spine, pointing the crown of the head down. And allowing the blood to flow into your head. Now I want you to opening up your jaws a little bit. Move your jaw around side to side. Yeah, to relaxing your facial muscles. And then let's making sure that your feet are rooted down. 3 points of each foot are pressed down firmly. From here, inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. You come upright and straighten the legs. Exhale, join your palms together in front of your heart, your chest. Your arms are alongside your body. Your hands are facing forward and you close the eyes. Tadasana. Taking a few breaths here. Rooted down into your feet, you are standing nice and tall. Making sure that you're tucking the tailbone in, lower belly is in. Your heart, your chest lifting up. The shoulders are rolling back. The back of your neck nice and long and the crown of your head is reaching up. Dedicate your practice for good health, physically, mentally, energetically. Slowly opening up your eyes. Surya Namaskar, Hatha. Inhale, exhale, join your palms together. Eye gaze are soft. You're looking back towards yourself. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Bend knees slightly if need to, resting the fingertips down. Inhale, stepping the right foot back. Right knee down, spine lengthen. You look forward. Hold breath briefly. You step back into the plank pose. Exhale, knee, chest, chin down. Inhale, flat the legs down first. Lift the chest up. You roll the shoulders back, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Lift the hips up. Come into the downward facing dog. Inhale, step right foot forward. Left knee down. Look up, low lunge. Exhale, step left foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright. Exhale, fold forward, left side. Inhale, left foot back, left knee down, look up. Hold breath, step back into the plank pose. Exhale, knee, chest, chin down, or come down chaturanga if you prefer. Inhale, lift chest up, shoulders roll back, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, right knee down, look up. Exhale, right foot forward, feet hip width apart, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright, second round. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back, right knee down, look up. Hold breath, step back into plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin down or chaturanga. Inhale, chest up, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down, look up. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright. Exhale, fold forward, left side. Inhale, left foot back, left knee down, look up. Hold breath, step back into plank. Exhale, come down. Let's do a cobra. Inhale, chest up, shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, look up. Exhale, right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, come upright. Now continue by yourself for 3 more rounds. Right side, left side, counting as 1 round. Yeah? Okay, so Surya Namaskar Hatha, we do Cobra, not upward facing dog. Yeah, be aware of that. And once you complete your own 3 rounds, yeah, you just come to standing still in Tadasana. So next part, you can come step out. If you complete your 3 rounds, you complete, no? If you are standing still in Tadasana, close the eyes. Yeah, remember this is still part of your practice and it is an asana. Yeah, you finish your 3 rounds, Claudia? Yeah. Yeah, okay, then standing still. Trikonasana, join your palms together in front of your heart, your chest. Stepping your left foot back about 3 feet apart, front heel to the middle of the back foot. From here, inhale, arms are reaching out, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach your right arm forward and then push the left hip back. Now try to reaching the right arm more forward as far as you can. When you're ready, next exhale, bring your right hand down, left arm is reaching up toward the sky. Yeah, Trikonasana, you know this position. So when you adjust yourself, starting from the foundation, base of the big right toe, press down firmly. You can always use the block for your right hand if you need to. All right. Okay, so today, if you feel that your hamstring are too much, too tight, you can also bending your front knee slightly bit as well. Outer edge of the back foot, press down firmly. Now try to pushing the front of the right hip to the direction where you are facing right now, and then roll the top hip back. Continue turn your heart, your chest up toward the sky. Left arm is reaching up away to the fingertips. Both shoulders are broadened away from the ears. Find your balance. Yeah, the crown of your head is reaching to the front of the class. Okay, so let's try to bring your upper body a little bit more this way. Very good. Stay there. Control the breath in and out deeply. If looking up bothering your neck, look down or look sideways. Yes. Now, during the time that you stay in the position, okay, you can also bring the meditation technique to come into the pose as well. Yeah, sometimes you have heard before, maybe some teachers say that, oh, do the position like you are meditating. Yeah, okay, so try to keeping your mind relaxed, focusing on the breath. We're gonna stay here for just a little bit more. Bending your front knee slightly. Inhale, lifting your torso upright, and then exhale, stepping your left foot forward, join your palms together. Now changing the side, stepping your right foot back about 3 feet apart, front heel to the middle of the back foot. Inhale, arms out, reaching out, spine lengthen. Exhale, you hinge forward, reach the right hip back, and try to reaching that left arm more forward as far as you can. Bring your left hand down, right arm is reaching up toward the sky. Base of the big left toe press down. Now choose the position for your neck, either looking up, sideways, or look down. Rooted down into your feet and feel the ground supporting you. A few more breaths here. Bending your front knee slightly. Inhale, lifting your torso upright, and then exhale, stepping your back foot forward, join your palms together. Now bring your feet hip width apart and your feet are parallel. Uttanasana. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. Exhale, you fold forward from your hips, bend knees slightly if need to. Resting your fingertips down onto the ground. Stay at where you are, pointing the crown of your head down, and so that you can allowing the blood to flow into your head. Your neck is in the relaxing position. I will guiding you to go a little bit more deeper. Inhale, lengthen your spine first, halfway lift. Exhale, squeezing the lower belly in and bring your belly more down towards your thigh, chest towards the knee, forehead go down towards the shin bone. Yeah, your head is very heavy, just let it hang loose. Okay, so now you're learning this position before. How do you adjust yourself? Starting from the feet. Noticing the body weight on the feet. If it's too much on the heels, you roll some forward. Feel the back of your thighs lengthening up toward the sky. Point the tailbone a little bit more up. And breathing into the back side of your legs. Surrender your upper body to the gravity. Letting go. And so we're gonna come out from the pose, bend the knees slightly, round the spine. Let's taking our time to slowly coming out. Roll your spine vertebra by vertebra, engaging your thighs muscles here, and the head is the last thing to come up. Once your head come up, roll the shoulders back. And put your hands behind your hips, fingers pointing down, counter position of the forward bend. Inhale, lifting the chest up. Exhale, push the hips forward. Continue, lift the chest up, roll the shoulders back. And then inhale, come back to the center. Resting yourself in Tadasana, and you close the eyes. Breathe through your mouth a few times if you need to. Slowly opening up your eyes. Bring your feet apart with the feet pointing out, 45-degree Malasana coming up. Draw your palms together in front of your heart, your chest, so your feet can be wider than the hips if you prefer. Yeah? On the exhale, bending your knees to the same direction as your feet, and you come into squatting down. It's okay to lifting your heels up if you need to. Let's try to keeping your back straight, lifting your heart, your chest up. Inhale here. Exhale, pressing your elbows against the inside of the knee and allowing your knees to go out to the side a little bit more. Opening up your hips, breathing into your hips and the groin. Lifting your chest up just a little bit more. The back of your neck nice and long. You may need to tuck your chin slightly towards the throat. Kakasana or Bakasana, the crow pose. Go ahead, bring your hands down. You can always using the prop to helping you out for your feet if you need to. If you manage to stay in the pose, try to stay there for 10 breaths. Relaxing your face. Your eye gaze are soft. If you come out, go back a little bit. If it's okay for your wrist. Can you do one more time? All right. Can you do one more time? Maybe just for a few breaths. If you fall off from the pose, you will usually go back in. Okay. Good. Lift your heels up towards your hip as high as you can. Big toes are touched. And then go ahead, coming out from the pose and resting yourself into the child pose, Balasana. Arms alongside the body, let the shoulders flop out. And Stephanie, you can massage a little bit. Find a way to relaxing the shoulders here. If you have your forehead down, not comfortable for you, then you turn your head sideways. Slowing down your breath. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half spinal twisting. All right, bring yourself to lifting your head up and then stretching both legs out in front of you. Okay. All right. Bend the right knee, cross your right ankle to the outside of the left leg. Yeah, and then from here you go ahead to bring yourself into the position. Yeah, you're choosing legs variation. Yeah, you know what to do with your hips. Yeah, okay. So whenever you're ready, what do you need to do after this? Okay, we also need to practicing what we have learned, yeah, into the morning practice as well. Whatever the side that knee come up, yeah, you're gonna turn your chest to that direction. Good. And choosing arms variation that you prefer. Even hug the knee, yes. Binding the arms if you want to. Okay, all right. Maybe it's, yes, change the right knee up, yes. Good. Okay, so close the eyes. Let's starting from your foundations, your sitting bones. Are both sides of your sitting bones rooted down? How's the spine? Are you leaning back? Are you leaning forward? If so, adjust yourself to be more in the center. Lower the heels of your hands down. Yeah. To go deeper into the pose, inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the chest up. Exhale, squeezing the lower belly in, and you roll the right shoulder more back. Turn your face towards the right shoulder. Both shoulders stay on the same level, down away from the ears. Inhale, exhale. Well, walk your hand towards me. Very good. Couple of more breaths. Inhale, turn your chest back to the front of the class. Lower your hands down on the left side, lean down towards the ground. And then inhale, bring yourself back to the center. Now you can switching your legs to changing the side. And then once again, guide yourself to go into the position. Yeah, let's making sure that both sides of the sitting bones are touched down and you are not sitting down onto your right heel. Okay, go ahead to bring your arm back whenever you're ready. Now you be aware of your own physical body, your own alignment. When you align your body, you also align the mind. How's the breath? Relax your face, your jaws. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Very good, stay there. Inhale, lift chest up. And then there you go. Good. Now walk your hands to this direction. Just a couple of more breaths here. And then inhale, turn your chest back to the front of the class, and then bring your hands down on the right side, lean down towards the ground. Inhale, come back to the center. Now you give your knees a hug, round your back, bring the head down. And this is a usual counter position of the Ardha Matsyendrasana. To helping you to relaxing your back, you round the spine. And so from here, lift your head up and you cross the ankles. Move yourself to come lie down on your belly in any way that you can, and resting yourself in Makarasana. Makarasana, the crocodile pose, you fold your hands together. Turn your face to one side and let the heels flop out. You can starting to noticing right away that your belly, your solar plexus is touched down onto the mat. So we done a lot of back bend yesterday. Okay, so here the back bend section is coming up. So at any time, if you feel that you need to come out from the pose, please go ahead, but try to encouraging yourself to go back into the pose when you are ready. Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. Let's prepare your hands, bring your hands down onto the mat next to the chest. Or you can bring your hands a little bit more forward as well and pointing your elbows up toward the sky. Making sure that your feet are hip width apart and pressing the back of the feet down firmly. Sometimes when you're pressing it down firmly, the knees come off the ground a little bit, and that's you're really engaging the legs. Okay, so from here, inhale, lifting your head up, chest up, you roll the shoulders back. You can pressing your hands more down, but keeping the upper arms hug close to the side of the body. Opening up your heart, your chest. Bring your sternum, the breastbone to go more forward. Stay here. I'm gonna add the variation into the cobra pose. Okay, so now exhale, lower your forehead down. Now reaching your arms out to the side, get on the fingertips and the elbows should be pointing up. From here, pressing the back of the feet down, keeping your pubic bone down. Inhale, lifting your head up, chest up. Shoulders down, away from the ears. You broaden the collarbone. If this one is too much for you, you can come back into the cobra pose, sphinx if you need to. Stretching the front of your belly. And then exhale, bring your forehead down. Now fold your hands together. Once again, resting your head on the hands. Close the eyes, Makarasana. If you need to check your legs, your hips, just go ahead, do so. Remember about the deep breathing. Shalabhasana, the locust pose. Okay, so lift your head up to taking a look at me a little bit first. Now Shalabhasana, the locust pose. Traditionally, our arms go under the body with the hands facing down. Now I know that when we have our arms down onto the ground, right? That means also like the elbows will be under your body as well. If you do this, you don't feel so good in the elbows, yeah? Then you're gonna need to bring your arms out onto the side of the body and then have your hands down. Okay, so here, so how do we roll the arms under? Yeah, okay, so you continue lie down on the belly. So basically what you do here, yeah, you turn to one side of the body, arms down. Remember that the hands is facing down onto the ground, and then you will roll your body over the arms, and you do the same thing on the other side. When you have your hands under the body, the little fingers are touching side by side. Yeah. Okay, so give yourself a try. Make sure that your hands are facing down, okay? All right. Very good. Now resting your chin down onto the mat to opening up your throat. If this is too much for you, forehead can be down. From here, pressing the back of your left foot down firmly. Inhale, lifting your right leg up toward the sky. Very good. So, yeah, you can help your Ruby to lifting the leg up a little bit more. Very good. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to keeping both sides of your hips down onto the ground. Yeah, okay. You are most likely feel more on your arms. Yeah, you pull it out and then you lift. Yeah, okay. Very good. So what if we pressing our arms more down and also the back of our foot more down? How does it feel? Control the breath in and out deeply. You can point the right toes. Go ahead. Pretending that you want to touching something in the back of the class with the tip of the toes. And then exhale. Lower your right leg down. Changing the side. Pressing the back of the right foot down firmly. Inhale. Lifting your left leg up. Point the left toes. Arms press down. The back of your right foot press down firmly. Yeah, this position helping you to gaining the strength for the bottom parts of the body. Good. Reaching it back just a little bit more. Breathe deeply. And then exhale, bring your left leg down. Your arms are still okay, if not releasing them out. Okay, so now this time we're gonna do both legs together. All right, okay, so try your best. We are not gonna stay for too long. Remember, when we do this, do not hold the breath. From here, press your arms down firmly. Inhale, lifting both legs up. Feet can be together or just hip width apart. Very good, very good. You're reaching it back. You can lift it up and put it back towards you. Yeah. If you have your palm facing down, you can using the arms to press against the ground very firmly. Very good. Breathe. You can squeezing your glutes a little bit more together. Yeah, we're just gonna stay here for a few more breaths. Trust yourself, you can do this. And then exhale, lower your legs down. Take your time to releasing your arms from under the body. Yeah, slowly bend the elbows and supporting your head with your hands once again. Shake your legs, shake your hips if you need to. Yeah, so this position not only just the back bend, but it's also helping you to stretching the inside of your arms as well. Yeah, and we using Makarasana to resting in between the back bends. Yeah, especially the one that you lie down on the belly. Dhanurasana, the bow pose. Okay, so here today let's do an easier version a little bit first. Bring yourself to sit up and taking a look at me first. Yeah, if you you have two blocks, right? Okay, so what we can do here is that we can actually using the blocks to helping us to stay in the bow pose. Yeah, you're gonna get the back bend, but it's you are not gonna using much of your strength to stay in the pose. So you're gonna have one block in this way, and the other block is in this way. Yeah. Okay, so what you're gonna do here is that the front of your belly will be resting onto the block, and the front of the thighs are most likely will stay down onto the ground with this version. So you will come to lie down on the belly like this. All right. Yeah, so you see here it's already helping you to lifting the chest up. So what you're gonna do, you bend the knees, hold on to the ankles, and stay just like this. Yeah, very like you don't have to use much of the strength. So go ahead. All right. Okay, and then I will go into the version without the blocks as well. So for now, just to helping you to opening up the front of the body. Yeah. Yeah. You may need to help Ruby to hold on to the ankles. Yeah. All right. Very good. How does it feel? Quite relaxed, right? Yeah. Okay. You okay there? Yes. You can also hold the back of the feet if it's better for you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Roll the shoulders back. How does it feel? Not good for you? It's too uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay. All right. So if it doesn't feel good for you with this version, come out. Yeah. And then we're gonna do the version without the block as well. Do you feel nauseous when this pressing? No.
Yeah.
Press too much, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so go ahead to releasing your legs. At least you know what you can do if someone doesn't have the strength to stay in the pose. Yeah, okay. So now move the block aside and come to lie down on the belly. Okay, resting yourself down for now. Yeah, come to lie down on the belly. Now bow pose without the blocks. Yeah, me and Stephanie, we're gonna come to helping you at some point. Okay, so from here, go ahead to bending your knees. If possible, to hold on at the ankles, please do. All right, okay. If you can manage to hold on at the ankles, I want you to flex the feet. Keep your chest down for now. Let's come up together, yeah, just so you don't get too tired. If you can manage to hold on to the ankles, flex the feet. Okay, so listen to my direction carefully. From here, inhale, lifting your head up, chest up, roll the shoulders back. Next inhale, lift your knees up. You need to pressing the ankles into the hands firmly. If you manage to flex your feet, think about you want to pressing the sole of your feet up toward the sky. Stephanie, you go ahead, yeah? Whoever that you can help. I'm gonna help you. The front of your thigh is gonna come down. Inhale. And so it's okay? Is it too much?
Just my pelvic bone.
Okay. You know what? Okay. So, does anyone here feel the hip point really pressed down onto the ground? Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna have to using extra cushions to help you. Okay. Let's try here because you know I think some of us the bone come out quite a lot. Does anyone need the cushions? Yeah. Okay. All right. Give yourself a try. Yeah.
Can it help by not moving like a ball when you're breathing?
When you're breathing, right? Yes, you're gonna rock yourself front and back.
But is it possible to use a cushion to stop that, or is it?
It's supposed to. You're supposed to rock yourself front and back. Yeah. All right. Okay. Anyone else need the cushions? It's okay. All right, Ellie, you're back okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So inhale. Exhale. Is it too much?
It's my pony.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, just a couple of more breaths here. Yeah, one last 2 breaths. And then exhale, releasing yourself down. Fold your hands together, resting your head on your hands. Shake your booty a little bit, shake your legs, shake your hips. All right, and stay at where you are and breathing into your lower back area. And so take your time to move yourself to go into the child pose. Yeah, sitting down onto the heels. Allow your lower back to open. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Okay, so slowly to go ahead to lifting your head up, bring yourself into sitting down with both legs stretching out in front of you. Seated forward fold, both legs. Okay, so before we go further, move the flesh aside so the sitting bones both sides are rooted down. Have your hands next to your hips. Yeah, okay, so if you can keeping your hands pressed down and the arms straight, go ahead. Let's go into Dandasana a little bit first. Inhale, lifting your heart, your chest up, you roll the shoulders back. Feel your sternum, the breastbone go forward at the same time. You're lifting it up. Lower belly is in. Your knees are lifting up towards the thighs. The back of your neck nice and long. Tuck your chin slightly towards the throat. And this is Dandasana. Your preparation before you go into Paschimottanasana. Keeping your body the way it is. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. Exhale, you fold forward. We're going to repeat this. Inhale, arms reach up, keeping the back straight. Exhale, you fold forward. One more time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, squeezing the lower belly in. Bring your belly down towards your thigh, chest towards the knee, forehead go down to the shin bone. Hold on at your feet. Ankles or shin bone if you need, and if you have the strap to hook behind your foot, go ahead. Yeah? Stay at where you are and I will give you more details shortly. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Yeah, is one important asana in the Hatha Yoga. They say that if you stay in the pose for 2 hours, you reach enlightenment. Anybody wants to try? If you need to bend your knees slightly, go ahead. Yeah, it's okay. Because we stay here for quite some time. Yeah, when we hold into the pose for longer period of time, you may not need to, tensing your body or go into the extreme. You slowly, bit by bit, gradually, to go deeper into the pose. Relax the mind, so that your body will also relax. It's okay if I press your lower back a little bit. Yeah, okay. Inhale and then exhale. If you need to bend the knees, it's okay. A few more breaths. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head, lifting your spine upright. Exhale, arms down. Okay, counter pose of the seated forward fold. I will give you the choice. Fingers can be point away or point towards yourself, up to you. Now, if you know yourself that your wrists are sore today, get on the fist. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so what we're gonna do here with the feet is that now we're pointing the toes and try to keeping the inside of your feet close together side by side the whole time. From here, press your hands and the feet down firmly, the heels down firmly. Inhale, lifting your hips up. Don't bring your head down just back yet. Take a look at your feet for a little bit. First, can you try to aiming for your toes to touch more down so that the front of your hips come up more higher. Roll the shoulders back and go ahead to bring your head back. Yeah, if this is too much for you, bending both knees and do the reverse tabletop position instead. Yeah. Allowing the front of your hips to open. Just 1 or 2 more breaths here. Stay there a little bit more. And then exhale, lower your hips down. Shake your hand, shake your wrist, and then you go ahead on the back, and then you close the eyes. Resting yourself in Shavasana. Check the time a little bit. Yeah? I need to see the time. Savangasana, the shoulder stand. Bring your legs close together side by side. If you don't know what is this position, feel free to take first. All right, okay, so you will lie down on the back with your arms alongside the body and your hands are facing down. And here to prepare your body, very important that you need to keeping the back of your neck nice and long, and you tuck your chin slightly towards the throat, arms down onto the ground next to your body. And from here, pressing your arms down firmly. Inhale, lifting both legs up and sending the toes to go over the head. If you have a hard time to lift your legs up, you may need to rock yourself front and back to find the momentum. Okay, so once you bring your legs up, bend your elbows and squeezing the elbows to go more behind your back, resting your hands against the middle back area. And then from there, next inhale, straighten both legs up toward the sky. Yeah, this position here, don't turn your head side to side. You can look up towards your belly or towards the tip of the toes. You need to go before I say so, go ahead. Halasana, exhale, bring the toes to go over the head. Cannot touch the toes down, do not force yourself. Yeah, bend the knees slightly if need to. Yeah, it's a lot of the stretching behind the back. Really keep your legs straight if it's okay. Yes. When you do the plow pose, you can also continue supporting your middle back with the hands and the elbows are bending. And if you prefer the version with the arms pressed down, that will also be okay as well if it's, you feel more comfortable with that. All right. Noticing how's the breath. Is it possible to continue the deep breathing? Let's come back into shoulder stand once again. Support your back with your hands. Inhale, lifting both legs up toward the sky. You're reaching your legs up as if you try to touching something onto the roof. Tuck the tailbone in. You may need to squeezing your glutes very firmly. You have 5 more breaths here. Okay, so to come out from the pose, please listen carefully. Exhale, bring the toes to go over your head first. Bend the knees if you need to. Now flat your arms down onto the ground with the hands facing down. You need to round the spine and roll your upper back down first. Come down very slowly and possible, keeping your thighs close to the front of the body. And lower the back of your hips down. And then go ahead to bring your legs down. Once your feet touch down, give yourself the breath through your mouth one time and just go. Yeah, 2 more poses and then we go into the final relaxation. Fish pose Madhyasana. If you don't know what it is, please take a look first. Okay, so the fish pose, you will have your hands go under the hips, your arms are straight, your hands are facing down. Stretching both legs out and you pointing the toes. Inhale, you lift your head up, chest up so that you can come up on the elbows. Yeah, so your feet gonna be sliding away from you a little bit once you come up. From here, squeezing the elbows to go more behind the back, pressing your elbows down firmly. Inhale, lift the chest up, you roll the shoulders back. Your hands, your forearms stay at the same place, but you're starting to lean back until the crown of the head touch down. Cannot touch the crown of the head down, that's okay. Yeah, Stephanie or I will come to give you the cushions. Okay. Yeah. Okay, from here you're starting to lean back because otherwise your neck won't feel good. Is this okay?
Yeah. Is it right like this?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's a little strange.
Yeah, because you're not so used to like this. Yeah, you usually bend more, right? Or, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now I see what's going on. Can you come out from the pose first? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. At this point, your arms has to be reached down, shoulders away from the ears, and bring your hands close together, side by side if you can. Yes. Yeah. Good. All right. Now from here, come up on the elbows. Yes. Very good. Now wiggling elbows more. From there, lift your chest up, and then starting to lean back, lean back, lean back. There you go. Okay. Is that okay? Yeah. And bring your in-breath deeply down into your belly. Allow your heart to open. Opening up your throat. And then let's bring the attention to your third eye. Yeah, you're keeping the eyes closed, but roll your eyes up towards the forehead slightly bit. Yeah, there is a spot in the middle of your forehead, but behind the forehead is called Shidakasha. Yeah, not the third eye, but it's related to it. 2 more breaths. And then exhale, flat your arms, your elbows down, releasing your hands from behind the back. Give your knees a hug, rocking yourself side to side. And then rock yourself front and back until you can bring yourself into the child pose, Balasana. The last position is the headstand, Shishasana. Alright, resting into the child pose for about 5 to 10 breaths first before you bring yourself into the position. Yeah, so we have the wall if you need to go towards the wall. So go ahead, now you can bring yourself into the headstand. Making sure that you're measuring your foundation. Okay, try to get used to it of how far. Okay, Elena, it will be best for you to practicing this as well. Yeah, do hug the elbows first. Okay, even though you want to do the tripod, right? Let's starting with this because this is the foundation. Where's your hands and the crown of the head? Yeah. Okay, so bring the crown of your head down first. Go ahead. Yeah, and then yes, okay. And take a look at your elbows here. Now I can see that your elbows slightly bit too wide. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, now bring the crown of your head down, and you're looking at your elbows. Yeah, don't go anywhere just yet. Okay, so here, lift this hand up, but keep your head down. Keep your head down. Yeah. Okay, lift your hands up. Okay, lift your elbows up. This side, you see the heels of your hand will be here. You do the same on the other side. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now tuck the toes. Yeah. All right. Elbows in. Remember. Yeah. Elbows point back. And if you feel that you want to do variation with your legs, feel free to explore. Yeah, sometimes you can bring your feet out wide like a capital letter V. Do the butterfly legs if you prefer. And if you do the tripod, you want to challenge yourself to go into the crow pose, you can. Very good. All right, and if you had enough, then resting into the child pose. Yeah, and now we'll just wait for others to finish the practice. And so from the child pose, go ahead to come lie down on your back and resting in Shavasana for your final relaxation. Make sure that yourself feel comfortable behind your back.